Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Ardentry here today. Hope you guys are doing well as always. We are back with the SMITE A through Z, this time taking a look at Hachiman. I've realized I forgot to read off the previous title for it. Hachiman, the Lord of the Eight Banners. Now, apparently, I actually have a pretty stupid win rate with this character. I just feel like he's a super fundamental ADC. I don't feel like he's extremely flashy or anything like that. I just feel like you just play him safe, and then generally people ignore you if you position properly, and then you can engage on them, and then they're not ready for that, and you can get some kills. And then I am going to start kind of showing what my full build is here, because lately it's been a doozy and we've been getting really short games. So that way you can kind of see generally what my mindset is going into this. So we went for some spicy crit stuff. It was fun. But our passive is basically non-functional after like 5 minutes of the game. So as we hit with auto attacks, we grant MP5. Because, you know, you never know when you'll need that extra mana. It's useful for sustain early on. But then, like, again, after like 5 minutes, you don't really notice. So there's that. Now, our first ability, again, another one where it's not super flashy, and I feel like if they like increase the ammo of this or something like that as you rank it up, I feel like it could be a little bit better. But basically we toggle this on, and then the next 4 shots have a further auto attack range. So see how we can't quite shoot this second Odin from here? We toggle it on, now we can. And then they do some bonus damage. That's funny because this one has no prots. That's really funny. But yeah, so it does some bonus damage, but then the nice thing as well is that those auto attacks that go further can also crit, which is kind of why we went for a crit build. Now our second ability is the Heavenly Banner, and this is going to be your wave clear ability. It's not a lot of damage, and it doesn't scale amazingly well. But yeah, basically we call down a flag, it does some damage, and then if we're standing in the flag, we gain an attack speed bonus, and it's not only for us but for all allies in it. So it's really good for helping secure and burn objectives like Gold Fury and Fire Giant and that kind of thing. It's fantastic. I mean, you're talking about a 20% increase to your attack speed, which is pretty nuts. You saw we went from 2.21 to 2.41. That's pretty ridiculous. And, you know, it's a huge boost of attack speed there. So, you know, it useful, but not like a huge damaging ability. Our third ability is, this is worse than going to use, AI Jutsu. So basically we're gonna dash forward and then spin around with our sword in an area, and if we hit an enemy with both hits, they're gonna be stunned. And you know, it doesn't do a ton of damage per hit, but we do that, we can engage. And so basically the playstyle is, you're like, oh man, I'm gonna auto attack you, oh I'm hanging out super far back, what are you gonna do? Here's a flag. And then you go, and then they start to be like, okay, maybe this is a bad idea. Stun them! And then they start running away. Snipe them! Get big damage! And then, you know, and hopefully they die. Now our ult is mounted archery. So we jump on our horse, and while we're in it, we can ride, we're CC immune, we get a ton, you know, so it's great for chasing down targets. And then we'll see that we have like a cone that we can aim freely from our movement. And that breaks my brain. I cannot aim this efficiently while also trying to move. It just doesn't work. So I generally use this as a strong initiation tool, or to chase down and snipe out some kills. But yeah, basically we jump on, we shoot, and it does some damage. And this one actually has pretty solid scaling. I think it's like 90% scaling over physical power. So it can do a decent amount of damage. It's great for executing targets and chasing down kills. But then if you don't use it as an execute, then you can still like get the damage off, and it's a 40% slow at max rank for 1.5 seconds, which should allow you to then either pick up a kill with a snipe or dash in and finish them off. But yeah, so we do that, and then we shoot them. But again, I'm horrible at both moving and aiming, but you can do some cheeky stuff where you're running away and then you like keep backpedaling backwards and shoot him. I'm just bad at that, and it breaks my brain, so I just run it down. But that is gonna be it for Hachiman. Again, a super fundamental god. You take it easy for most of the game, and then when you think you can kill him, you jump in and do some damage. Super straightforward, very, very, like, I feel like a fundamental kind of play style where you just need to take it easy until you know you can get a kill. Yeah, that's Hachiman. He's again super straightforward. He doesn't even have a passive really after like 5 minutes in the game. It's fantastic. Now, if you guys are enjoying the content though, if you want to like, comment, subscribe, and just do all that good YouTube stuff, and without any further ado, I think we will get into the game. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on Hachiman today. Friendly team is Kukulane, myself, Jormungandr, Merlin, and Tsukiyomi. Enemy team is Aphrodite, Nox, Anubis, Thor, and Izanami. So that's an aggressive team. We'll do pretty standard hunter things. We'll go for a leather cowl and a transcendence just because they're good. We'll do this. I'm gonna grab a couple of these, I guess. And beads, because Nox is annoying. I'm assuming it's Nox support. But, like, this team's still pretty wild. Yeah, like, carry, jungle, solo support mid? Maybe? It's a little funky. Yeah, like I debated honestly just buying 4 potions because our like our passive is not super useful besides the early game. So we'll see how that goes. I like having the second heal, even if it's not as much. But yeah, Hachiman's just one of those weird ADCs where he feels, I don't know, he's very different from other ADCs, and the fact that, like, I don't know, he has like solid group utility with his banner and all that, but I don't know, it's not the same as other hunters, you know? It's I don't feel like you frag as hard. Like, your one is super niche. Like, oh yeah, we can shoot a little further. But like, I can't go as aggressive if this man is wanting to go. We do hit level 2. I'm gonna grab this, that sucks. We got Nox. Actually, just kidding. I can't land an auto attack, but we're chilling. Actually, insane. Alright, well, cool. I saw a good opportunity. I was like, man, they're pushed up and not respecting my pressure at all. I'm just gonna keep letting her do this because it's baiting her into a really bad position. Oh, that's an early gank. Unfortunately, getting assists on both of those. What is this? Why? What even is that? Alright. That's how game's going. Okay. Sick. You punks. we frag a little too hard. And then we get 4 people in the duel lane within 2 minutes. Fortunately, Tsukiyomi does pick up a kill here. We did guess him wrong between these two. Wow, gosh, that... Like, so here, this is what I mean, like, his clear isn't, like, incredible, you know? But the banner's good for, like, group DPS and securing those. You know, so, like, that's good. Good damage on the Nox, unfortunately not quite enough. But, like, I mean, we're getting good pressure, and it's... You know, if you have good fundamental hunter skills, then you can do okay. Buddy, you need to chill. Again, I can do this, like, a little bit with you. But, you know, at the end of the day, I need to farm. Never mind. We frag. Okay. What a gamer. I can't quite reach the snipe. Not quite enough. That was a really good position, like, or good positioning from the Nox to get in front of that. I feel like there's a gank coming. I feel it in my bones. Thor's in mid. But, like, I don't know. Last time we pushed up that far, bad things happened to us. What the heck? Leave me alone! Why? I just want to farm. I don't even feel like we're you know, playing that hard or like going that hard. Like, what the heck, dude? What are these ganks? Is it just that I haven't played ADC in a while? I don't feel like this is how I left it. Okay, that's fine though. We'll clear this. Get her ult. We see Izanami chasing. I'm gonna go ahead and just shoot her. Drop a banner on her face. There we go. I look like I'm playing this god before. I ended the last video saying that I don't know what I'm doing with this character. I'm gonna look like I'm lying to you so I can humble brag. I promise. That's not what this is. I feel like it's just general, like, yeah, I'm positioning and I'm trying to poke. Like, I feel like our passive is garbage. I don't feel like Hachiman's in a great spot, to be fair. I think I'm just a little warmed up, that's it. It's just fundamentals. Like, oh man. We see Izanami here. Like, why does she rotate that way? That's super risky. Don't do that. But, like, I ain't jumping in on that. You crazy? Like, they do damage. Do we bait this? Okay, they're getting their buff. Okay. Hi. Hi, Izanami. I don't care if you silence me. I'm just gonna auto attack. That sucks. Unfortunately, Tsukiyomi does die to tower. If we had our ult like a little bit sooner, I would have loved to. What is? I think we're fine. I don't think we need the ult out of this. I'm just gonna tag this wave so we can get credit and clear it out a little bit. I feel like I've been getting ganked non-stop. Like, what the heck? Is it... I'm not even, like, top damage. Like, y'all need to calm down. I need my Transcendence. Oh, I do have my Transcendence. I forgot about that early. The second tier. This is risky. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm backing. You have fun, buddy. I'm gonna get ganked again. Alright, let's back. Let's get our Transcendence. And then I think I might actually, instead of just attack speed, I might just go for a little this. I'd like go for like an Atalantis and do some crit nonsense. Just because crit feels fun. We do lose Merlin to the Nox. How's that brawl going on? Kuka lane versus Aphrodite sounds like a really annoying lane, I'm gonna be honest. Holy Izanami damage. Oh my Lanta. We do see Tsukiyomi caught out. Does get some good damage out, but does get taken down by the Thor stun. Okay. If Jorm wants to go lane and like help, we don't catch this ever, do we? Oh my gosh, we do. Hi. I can't land an auto to save my life. Okay. Like, I don't know. This has been crazy. Now my thing is with Hachiman's ult, like I can't do any pivot things. Like the only time you will ever see me use it, pretty much ever, is to roll in when I have a straight shot like initiation. Because otherwise it's just pain. Good body blocks from the Nox. Does not allow me to get all that damage off, but Tsukiyomi chases super hard and picks up the kill on the Anubis. We'll drop the banner on her. That'll show her. All right. We get a good flank here. Toggle this damage. Let's get the snipe. Let's go. I look like I played this character. Can we get the kill on this Nox? Aw, so close. Thor is jumping in on our Merlin. Not quite enough. Never mind. We're gaming. This is not okay. We'll get Aphrodite out of here with her bird nonsense. Alright, cool. Well, that rotation went really well. We almost have... We need about 600 more. Okay. Yeah, I'm not top damage. I just feel like I'm good about picking up little kills here and there. And I'm not even like top kills. Like again, I don't like that's my experience whenever I play Hachiman. I don't feel like I'm like hard carrying or anything, you know? It doesn't feel like other ADCs. I just feel like it's a fundamental character, you know? You auto attack, you do damage. If you want to auto attack from slightly further away, you can. That's it. That's the character. We can clear this before she goes, right? We're fine. Got it all day. Didn't mean to do that, and now we get a 10-second cooldown. Sick! We do see him rotating in, so we're gonna go ahead and just ult. Where'd she go? Lame. I don't want to tank that. That sucks. Alright. Cool. Thank you for taking my stacks. I appreciate you, buddy. Oh, my Lanta. Forget all this. Yeah, I don't... Okay, maybe we can get like a flanker Z. Drop a flag on their heads. I can't hit the Anubis, but we're fine. Now we leave with a sliver of health, and hopefully they forgot about me. All right, great. let's get Atalanta's Bow. So Transcendence, we build it a ton, so I don't feel like I need to explain this. Atalanta's Bone, just in case you haven't seen it, it's gonna start giving us some extra attack speed and start building into some crit chance, and then give us ability haste whenever we get kills, so we can just kind of spam our cooldowns more. But we're just using it because it's gonna blend between attack speed and crit, and I want to go for crit because it's fun. They are brawling pretty hard in our jungle. Merlin is super low, so hopefully he doesn't get picked up by a Thor snipe. Jormungandr does get the knock up on him. I'm trying to chase. Tsukiyomi's got this all day, maybe? Alright, hold on. Look at that. Beautiful. Again, I feel like I play Tsukiyomi as more of an assassin than I do a hunter. Like, I don't feel like I play him as a regular ADC. And now granted, I've never played around with like with what's its fate, like a jungle Tsukiyomi, so maybe that could be spacey. Maybe that's the sauce that I'm missing. Baby girl, you can't just keep doing this. Yeah, you can't keep doing that. That's just a Nox so far. Can I hit your... Okay, that's fine. Hi, Zanami. Catch that flag. She's so low. Please, buddy. There we go. I'm just gonna take this tower, because we can burn it down real quick. We have our ult in about 10 seconds. Can we get some 6 snipes? Nope. But if Anubis wants to just walk up and die, okay. We do have a pretty healthy catapult here, so like, if we just want to chill, like, we can get a ton of value out of this. We do lose left. Kukulkan and Aphrodite. Sorry, I didn't mean to troll you, buddy. Alright, well. We do see Nox diving me. There we go. We'll scare her off. Act like we can do some damage. Beautiful. She's actually taking a ton of damage, and that's another... Okay, guys. So, some behind the scenes, and we'll do a game too, because we got 2 items in. That's my 3rd F6 in a row. Apparently I'm just playing well tonight. I don't know. We'll see you guys in part 2. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with part 2. Friendly team is Mercury, Kukulkan, Sol, Yamoja, and myself. Enemy team this time is Danzaburo, Ares, Loki, Anubis, and Maui. We're gonna go for a similar start. Get the Hunt Leather Cowl into a Transcendence. And take it nice and easy, and then we're gonna beads because Ares exists. And I don't want any of that nonsense. But yeah, so like kind of what I was saying previously, it's Hachiman's just like feels like a very fundamental ADC. So like your main wave clear ability, you know, doesn't do a ton of damage, and it provides like an attack speed sim for the team. You have a dash that can sometimes stun, and then a little boost to your range damage, and to get some extra snipes, but feels super basic. And then your ult, you just kind of get on a horse and shoot people, and like it doesn't feel like overly fancy. So like I don't know, man. I just feel like there are so many other ADCs that can be a lot more impactful overall. So we'll see how it goes. It's also going to be really interesting so like last game we had a really aggressive Jormungandr. This one we have a Yamoja who is very different in terms of pace. as a support. Much more of a defensive support. Love the smite there on that. That's great. But like a much more defensive support versus... Oh, I thought Ares was going to be support. I thought Maui was going to the soul lane, I'll be real. Last thing I expected was a Hawaiian to just start like jumping out swinging. I do not like where I am. I'm gonna go ahead and get this regen going. Holy cannoli. This man's aggressive. We'll get some damage. Throw a flag on him. He's looking for a hook. We won't give it to him. We're good. I dodged it in real life too. I don't know if you guys noticed. I did the Mario Kart lean. We'll throw a flag on those. Again, like our damage for wave clear. Oh my! I walked right into that stupid thing. Like it's bad. We don't have wave clear, so we're just gonna kind of casually auto attack things. Keep it chill. Maui's jumping. I disagree with being in that stun. We'll just dash out of that. What? Sir? I disagree. Alright. But we're chilling. We didn't walk into that money bag. We're still level 2. Yeah, I feel like this Maui knows one thing. He wants one thing, and it's disgusting. Alright. That's fine, though. If he was pushed back, like, just a little bit further, I'd be ready to jump on his face there. Like, seriously, it's just, he knows one part of his kit really well. Alright, eat this snipe damage. Oh man, wow. Alright. I'll throw that on his face. Pull his minions back. Whoop. You weren't ready for that. Alright, let's just take it easy. Here comes the jump. Like, it's he's just doing it on cooldown, so at that point, like, it caught me off guard exactly once. And now it's just on the timer, and it's just, okay, what's the cooldown? Alright, sick. Get ready for a Maui jump, like it should be coming here soon. Wait for it. He's looking for it. He wants it bad. Oh, it's killing him to have to hold on to his jump this hard, but we're positioning just out of reach for it. We're gonna dash in on the Danzaburo. A good chain is gonna pull us back and not able to get the kill. Just to be ready, wait for him to just mess up his positioning a little bit, and then try and punish him for it. And I feel like that's really all it is. And again, it's a pretty straightforward ADC concept. It honestly, it kind of reminds me in playstyle as of like a ranger in Neverwinter. Which is a very, like, niche comparison, I understand. Big damage. Look at that. Look at those 60s. He's actually Danzaburo took a ton of damage there. He just came back to lane. He's going to have to back up soon. Meanwhile, we are still chilling. We don't have Yamoja, so we need to be a little bit careful. But, like, I think we can hold her down here a little bit later. We'll let them push wave up to me. I don't care. Fortunately, we haven't been ganked, 4 times in 2 minutes, which is pretty exciting as well. But yeah, like, so, to get to my point, in Neverwinter, it's the ranger there has like, you know, your bow, and then you have like a twin axe, like a kind of play style, and the whole part of your kit is you bounce around between your range stance and then wait for the opportunity to appear to get a ton of damage. Speaking of ton of damage, this is fine. Never mind. Too much damage. Yamoja does clean up the kill, though. I felt like I would have done more damage with my ult. But maybe I'm just mistaken. He's almost gonna rage. This man's gonna pop off on this area. He's ready. Here he goes. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our Transcendence. But yeah, so like the whole point of your kit in Neverwinter was this balancing act between having your ranged buttons and doing safe range damage, and then when targets were getting low, then initiating super hard, getting some burst, and that kind of thing. And it feels a lot like that, you know, the play style with Hachiman, where most of the time you're just kind of chilling, you're auto attacking, you throw a flag at them every now and then you decide, okay, I'm gonna go in now. And because you're normally so chill and passive in lane, they're just not ready for it. We do need to be careful. Maui's probably chilling. Yup, there he is. Wow. We do have Mercury coming in, so I'm going to try and bait up a little bit here. We have our ult in like 2 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and get a potion rolling. I didn't have my jump in time. He's going to ult away. Alright. We take that. I'll fully admit, I wasn't ready for the ult out, considering how strong of an initiation tool Danzaburou's ult is. I didn't expect him to just full-on use it to disengage. They are still fighting this, and Anubis is coming in to join it. I'm gonna get some damage off on the Danzaburou, cut him off. Alright, this is awkward. Alright, we get the stun. We dodge him. Soul does pick up a kill on the Anubis, which is great. We do pressure Danzaburou out, but I don't think I can kill him. Soul actually picking up a double kill and is on a rampage. Let's go, girl. Throw a flag at that boy. And yeah, he's gonna have to back again. Now, our stacks for Transcendence are not good right now because we've kind of been brawling for a little bit. But we're fine. We'll get this a little bit. Just toggle this for a little bit of damage. Maui is here, but like, I don't think I'm concerned at all. Danzaburou is starting to push back up. I'm pretty low, but it looks like they're just gonna go get his buff. So I'll chill. In fact, this is kind of stupid to jump up like that, but I think I can risk it and be fine. And then we just back off. What do we need for an Atalantis? Oh, hey. Well, if you're here, like, I'll chill, I guess. Like, that's the thing about Hachiman, like, you have just stupid MP5 for your passive, so you never really feel like you need mana. So as long as you have enough health, then, you know, you're kind of chilling. Alright, sick. 2,500, ugh. That's an expensive item. That sucks. Not super expensive. But, you know, and more than I want to pay for it. If I had it my way, the item would just be free. Just give me stuff, please. Bowie's here. We'll just play out of hook range. Whoop. Man. They're gonna get a little damage on this tower, but that's fine. We do have a catapult pushing up with us. Mercury or Soul is trying to look for a gank, so I'm gonna kind of chill for a sec and see if they push up at all. Throw a flag at them. Yeah, they're out of here. All right, let's chill. There's an Anubis. And we get a med cloak too. Wow, we're being taken care of by our support. That's pretty sick. Unfortunately, that trebuchet is not gonna get anything at all. We're just juking the emoja. But we'll throw like that. We'll do that. Actually, she is going in. Puts a tidal wave on the Danzaburo, and he is stuck in a terrible position, but does get put out. Like pulled out from the Maui. We do ult in, get some damage, and get him low. Loki is on our face, but it's fine. We do have Mercury pick up a kill. We go this way. I think it's fine. Maui's damage is kind of bad. Alright. Well, we have our Atlantis bow with like 50 gold, so I guess we'll take that. So this is going to be a nice blend, but like I think I talked about it last game. Like a nice blend. Come on, man. We can't do a part 4 or a part 3. What the heck? Alright guys, I'm just gonna talk you through the build here in a sec. I don't know what else to do. Alright, great job. Fragged a little too hard. Okay. Hold on. Let me get some items pulled up in front of me real quick. We just would have gone for crit, to be fair. So, okay. We would have gone for like a blend between attack speed and crit. So, like, we Transcendence just because it's good. It's just good power. And an Atalantis bow here. And then probably like Wind Demon, Deathbringer, and then maybe like a Kin Size or something. Or just something stupid. And if I was feeling frisky, maybe just the Executioner bun that's just more damage. And just lean into the crit. And try and, instead of like attacking people quickly several times, just delete them in a couple auto attacks. The nice thing as well is because, and I'll talk about this in the intro, but like your one, it can still crit. And so it does the bonus damage and it snipes from further. And it can crit too, which is it's pretty nutty. So that was gonna be the game plan, but that's what I got. I can't get. It's just been constant F6s. Ended up actually like decent damage for early on, for how short games have been. And I looked in between my my Hachiman like record is actually kind of nutty. I think I'm now at like 7-3, and I don't remember playing that much, so it is what it is. But that's gonna be it for Hachiman today. I'm sorry that I record these in bulk, and I've had every single game tonight has been an F6. The worst one we had was a Bologna die once in like the first minute of the game, then rage quit. So we F6'd after like 5 minutes or 6 minutes or whatever. And everything else has been like a 10 to 20 minute game. And I don't know what else to do. So that's gonna be it for Hachiman. Next we're gonna be taking a look at Hades. And that should be pretty spicy. And I'll see if I can come up with something clever for that game as well. But that's gonna be it for today's video, and we will catch you guys next time.